Hello everyone, Rainier Games here, and we're back with another Stardew Valley episode. This is then episode 8, and we're gonna be just jumping straight into it as we do the normal thing, and that is to check the weather report, to check what the day is gonna be like tomorrow, and it's gonna be a beautiful sunny day, which sadly means we're gonna be watering as usual. But thankfully the parsnips now seems to be done, and also our silo, and maybe other vegetables too. Yeah, it seems like some cauliflowers. But we check the mailbox here first. Hello there. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only in one season. Oh yeah, we know that. Yes, but thank you for the tip. We're gonna be harvesting everything first, so we know what needs how to say it, needs watering or not. How to say it? It was just my throat that really didn't want to open. And we're aiming to get 5 parsnips with good quality, so I'm really having my fingers crossed that we're getting that. We have 2. Fingers crossed now, guys, that we get 3 more. Harvest these. Oh, we have 7. Okay, plentiful. Luck is on our side because I forgot to check the luck, but seems like everything is on our side, which is good. Okay, so we got 10, and if we look in, well, I guess it is this one, quality 1, we only need 5. So that means we're going to be selling the other 5. We just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Didn't we have other stuff in there too, or did we finish everything here? I'm just not used to seeing this chest all empty. And when we're looking here, we did complete that one too, yes, so there is nothing else we need to keep. Nothing here too, no. So we're just going to be selling everything else. So sell you, and sell all of you guys, and that's going to give us a lot of cash. Yes, and there's nothing else that needs harvesting, so we're just going to be watering the rest of it. And that small seed over here. And then we just continue here. I'm not going to be planting too much more stuff, as we are setting up for the barn. And when I just thought of it, in a way we could have just sold it manually and actually maybe almost bought the barn or coop already today. But did I think so far? No. And when you put stuff in that crate, you can only take back the last item you put in, while all the other items are lost in the void and you can't take them back at all. So it's very important to be careful what you're putting in that box, because there is no return. Of course, you could start the day over again, but I don't feel like doing that either, so we just have to learn from our mistakes. So we're just watering there, and I keep forgetting the recipe too for the coop, but I felt it was a little stone and wood, so we should just gather up some of that. And we did also buy some strawberries in the last episode, as we did the egg festival. And that's the only place you can actually buy strawberries, I think. So these are going to be growing up in a few days. So that's nice. And then we're going to use our scythe. And then on the tall grass now, if we harvest it, you can actually see we're getting hay. And that gets automatically put into this one. You can have up to 240 hay. So we just harvest these. Gather a lot of hay. Oh, the cat is in the way. Good, there is no, to say friendly fire, to say it like that. As the cat would not be here anymore. There, and we're just harvesting this too. Normally I like having 2 silos, just because there's always plentiful of this grass everywhere. But one is a good starter, and then we just take it from there. So for the coop, they costed 4,000, but I'm actually pretty sure we're gonna get 4,000 gold now for the stuff we're selling. So we just need the resources for it. So I think a smart idea could be to just go up to Robin, as we have her axe anyway, and just check what resources she would like to build that. And we're already almost halfway full that one, or not almost, we're actually just on spot, 1 over. I'm just gonna bring these just so I remember, or maybe not, that wouldn't be that smart, but we can remember 240 and 50. We can remember that, can't we? I doubt it actually, but ish. 250. If I remember there around, then we know ish. And we got a wild horse radish and another one. And this is actually some berries you can actually shake on now to get these. And I don't think the community center are requiring them, but I could be wrong. So just to be sure, we are gonna be checking. Alright, that's one. Actually, this one just requires wood, stone, and some hardwood. And then that's a bundle. But no, these ones here, salmonberry, are not required in the community stuff. So they're a great source of energy. Or you can of course sell them for a little extra cash. So let us see, construction farm, 300 wood and 100 stone. Okay, so we're close there, missing 60 and missing 50 of this. And it's more the money. Of course, you have the barn too. That could have cows and so on. That one is a little bit more expensive and costs a little bit more here too. But I think actually you get a little bit better stuff too. But we're going to be going for the coop as a starter. And then we will go for the barn afterwards. And then you can get bigger barns and so on later on. And stables and so on, yes. But I think we're going for the coop first. And yeah, now that I remember it, she probably wants her axe back. So we get a little money from that too. Thank you. Okay, and while we're up here and we don't really have anything else, and we do need some stone, I think maybe it's a good idea to actually just head down in the mine. To just mine a little bit stone and get some resources. And I should just learn to pick up these two, because again, good source of energy now that we've used half of our energy on watering. So we just head on over here and then to level 5, which is the furthest we have gotten. But now we can at least get to level 10. So we're just mining here. And we can just go 1 level down already. I'm just gonna double check if there's no copper, and there isn't, so we're just gonna head for the next level. There, and make our sword ready to battle this slime. Oops, took some damage there. And that one we're just gonna ignore. Here's some copper. Enter the Adventures Guild. Yes. I think maybe you get something too, maybe like shoes or something. I can't really remember. But we take those because we want copper. There's a lot of copper here. For some reason I always feel like level 6 brings a lot of copper. But that's always nice. And there's some quartz down there we're going to be picking up too. I don't think we have actually donated that to the museum yet. So it could be a nice little extra thing. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't donated that one yet, so that is definitely something we want to do. Oh, you are not a stone, you are a creature. Can you spawn some stairs for us, or ladders? Ah, thank you. Just what I requested. So we're just making our way this way, and those bugs only fly back and forth, so they're the easiest enemy in this game. So we just bloop, and we got some copper. Doing and mine through. Like a little path. I'll clear the path. Trying to learn how to use my block a little bit better. Come at me. Nope. You can also get some ranged weapons and so on, but normally I just use my sword. It's rarely you die in this game until you got into the fire level, of course. Then maybe I shouldn't talk about rarely dying, because it almost seems like I'm getting close to something. But yeah, of course it is easy to die, of course, but I normally don't die that often. But normally I cower out of the cave way before I had to, though. So maybe that's why I don't die that often. Some more quartz, and we're just mining this way. This is good that swinging with the sword does not pull any energy. So that is very good. Doesn't seem like there is anything else special here, so we're just going to be mining these until we maybe find one that spawns some leathers for us. Would be very nice, actually. There we go. And I'm going to be eating some of these berries just so we have a little spare energy, and it also gives some of our health back. And then we're going to be mining this one because we're soon at level 10 now. We're just going to unlock the elevator again. Let's just mine that one up and go to war. Can I? There we go. And using my block and stuff that I'm still trying to figure out. There, we did actually get a hardwood, which is nice. So we're just going to be keeping that one. Some copper here, but the time is also getting late. But we still no need to panic yet. As we can at least pick up all this. Come little slime. Let's fight. While this crab thing is doing a dance. I have a feeling maybe it's one of those digger things that's in the sand and it's like waiting for me to enter. Ah, maybe there isn't. Huh, interesting. Okay, and then we just take this copper ore. Copper is something you're always going to be needing to make tappers, and of course in the start also improve your tools. So definitely something we don't want to skip. Then we're just looking for a ladder. Got some copper there too. That's nice. I'm gonna be eating another berry just so we don't risk anything. I could leave now, but then I need to do the levels over again, so we need to get one more level down. There. Head down here, and we got a chest. And it gave us leather boots, so this is where we got the leather boots. And that is going to give us one in defense and one in immunity, so put those shoes on. And we could just be heading all the way up. Very nice. And now it's getting dark, but we still have plenty of time of getting home. So I'm actually gonna be trying to take a quick run to the beach. Should we try that? Can I get that one, please? Oh, did I get it? Ah. Because now it's 9 and we can pick up stuff on the way. As we just want to have as much money as possible, so we actually can make sure we can make the coop the next day. Of course, I can see we don't have enough stone, and I know we don't have enough wood yet, but that's okay. down here we go, and there's some clam for us. I know we need one for the community center, and as well as the oyster. I think an oyster is also a thing we need. There's nothing over here. It's starting to get a little late, but again, I'm not quite sure when you get the penalty. I guess after 12. There was nothing here too. So we're just working our way back home. Going and up this way. Another flower we can pick, because everything respawns, and so if you don't pick up something, it will not be there for the next day, to say it like that, unless it's on your property. So that's why it's important to just always pick up stuff. And now the letters is gonna start showing red. Oh, maybe not. I thought it was after 11. But it's really dark now, as you can see. You can't really see much. Of course, we can actually make torches and so on, so we can actually light up our area. But yeah, we just don't do that right now. So we're just selling those. We're not going to be selling the slime, because I know we need it for the community center. We're going to be selling one clam. Anyway, we're just going to sell both of those. I know we get new ones. This is just so we can get that money. So we are 100% sure we actually have the money we want. And we're going to be putting in this one there, and this one also needs to be donated, and in a way these ones too. And then we're just going to be heading to bed, so don't risk any penalties. Farming level 4. Water can proficiency and hoe proficiency, and iron fence and preserves jar, which I totally forgot exists, but this one is actually very important to actually increase the value of your crops. So that is something we want. And combat is now level 1, and we can make a sturdy ring and plus 5 in HP. That's of course nice. As you can see, 3,000, and we got 3,500. So that in itself could almost just buy the coop almost. So that is nice. And we're just gonna check the TV as always, and it's gonna be raining the next day at least. So that is nice. And the mail, dear neighbor, I hope you are feeling settled in your new home. I am writing to let you know that Perry's store is now selling fertilizers. Okay. And more than that, we didn't bother. Some more parsnips are done. And there is nothing else. So let us just sell those. Did we find any coal? Okay, we at least have one coal, so we can just make at least one bar for us. I'm just going to be putting these in there. And then I know we need, was it 300 wood and 100 stone? So we need a little bit. But we're going to be watering first, and then what we could do is we can see if we can gather the rest of the resources, so we can actually get the coop at least building. So we can have some chickens. Get some chickens in the spring. That would be nice. I'm actually the persevering jar. 50 wood, 40 stone, and 8 coal. So in a way, what I'm gonna be doing now, every time we harvest new crops, I am actually not gonna be selling them. Did I just sell the parsnips? I did, didn't I? But I actually think it's actually better putting them in those jars and then letting it turn into jam or pickled stuff, as that normally sells for more. And what you just do then is, if you don't have that many jars, is that you just put it in a chest and then just wait until the jar is available, and then you put more in the jar. I'm gonna be explaining it too when we get there if you don't understand what I'm meaning, but we are gonna be saving a lot of our veggies to kind of like improve them even more. Yes, and we are watering everything here. There, and then this little guy over here. There, and we've got one bar. Thank you. And I'm just gonna have these on me so I just remember where we are. And then we're just gonna go timber on these. Chop, 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 and another chop. There. And now we don't need to be worried about chopping away this stuff because we are actually gathering the hay. But again, I'm not going to be taking all of it because if the silo is full, we just don't want to be cutting that away by accident, as we want all the hay we can get. There, and we got some more wood closing in now. Just gonna take away this one. And I think maybe if we chop down this tree, we might be there actually. And then it's just a stone that is the last step. Bloop. And yes, there we go. Now we have enough of the wood. And now it's just a stone. And I can see we don't have that much stone in the property, but I'm sure we can squeeze out around 28 stone. That's not going to be a problem. There is still a lot of stone around. Here, let us just clear up the path here a little bit. A lot of those plants here. Maybe we'll get some mixed seeds again. Oh, there we got one. But let's focus on the stone again. Getting a little coal and so on too. Oh, that was wrong. Sorry, big rock. Dear, do I have enough energy? Please don't tell me I'm gonna run out of energy, because that wouldn't be nice. We need 5 more now. Pick up my pickaxe and chop and chop. Energy is getting low. 2 more. Energy wise we can do 2 more, but first off we need to find 2 more. And no, there is some more up here. So take you. And are you a stone too? Yes. There we go. So now we have 100, and then we're just going to be rushing over to Robin. Just to get that one started. And it could be that there are some bushes we could get some berries from too, as we still have a lot more daytime. So we don't want to be wasting that. So we're gonna be eating some berries so we actually have some extra energy. Nom 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 nom. And we are rushing to Robin. Please be open today. Oh no, she is not open on Tuesdays. Closing for the day. I'm at Colleen's place. Oh, damn it. So that means no coop for us today. Great. Well, then we at least have everything ready for the next day, I guess. But we can just still be picking up some of these berries around. As we can still gain some energy from that. And what did this one cost again? It actually costs coal. That I can't remember. But apparently it does. A lot of these berries actually. It's really worth actually picking up the mom, as it's actually a very good energy source. just heading back here. And I'm not quite sure if you guys can see it, but sometimes I get up some notifications here, and please just ignore that. It's just my Origin account that I forgot to log out of, and it's kind of giving me notifications. Yes. And if you don't see it, then and you don't understand what I'm talking about, then just ignore what I just said. Okay, and we are going back down here, or well, we didn't come from here, but we're going down here, and we're gonna be going to the beach. As we have a lot of money here now, but I don't want to be using anything, so I'm pretending I'm only having 1,600. And again, always nice to check the garbage or trash cans when you can. Running past him. And there's another seashell here, mussel. Looking so epic with our straw hat. Okay, nothing really there. So we're just heading back home, and I think I want to be chopping down a little bit more trees actually. Oh, we did actually have the geode on us, so we could actually have gone into the blacksmith. But I think actually it closes at 4, so we just do it the next day or whenever we have time for it. And why not just grab a little bit more trash while we're at it. And there's some berries here. Thank you. Always nice, so we have a little energy here. And we did play some trappers or tappers here, but they're still not ready. There. Oh, there's actually a berry bush here, and there, and there, and there. Ah, it pays to follow, but yeah, I almost lost them there. So keep an eye out for the berry bushes. And let us see then. Gonna be eating a few of them. Nom nom nom. And we're also gonna be putting in this one there. And I know these ones, in a way, I'm gonna be putting them over here. And then we just have to remember them for the next day. And the coal, I'm a little unsure, should I save it for the jar or should I save it for better tools? I'm a little in conflict here, guys. But for now, I'm just gonna put it in there and then we figure that out. Because in a way, I could actually make enough copper bars now to actually improve one of our tools. But I'm a little in conflict with myself. So that's why we're just leaving it there for now. And we're going to be planting one of the mixed seeds and watering it. And we want to keep that and that, but we're going to be selling those two other things there. Sell you, sell you. And then we're just grabbing our axe and start chopping on wood and also a little stone. As how much did it need again? 40 stone. And 50 wood. I think actually there is around 40 or more stone here. So in a way we could get that. And this is something. Let's see, take the hoe. Some clay for us. And we got some more mixed seeds. Maybe we can actually be lucky in getting enough coal too. Just make that jar. Could be cool. But for now, no coal. Still no coal. There we go, 1 coal. Now we have 4 in total, I think. And we're gonna be eating a berry. Nom 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 nom. And nom 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 nom. And one more time. There. And gonna go pickaxe and mine some more stone. Can never get enough stone. Some coal, awesome. And there, and can I get a little bit more coal, please? That would actually be awesome if we get the coal needed. We have 3 coal from before, and now I have 5. Okay, awesome. And we have enough stone, so now it's actually just the wood, and we could actually make that jar. Why not just make one so we can actually improve some of our stuff? So it needed 50. So we're just going to be eating 1 more berry. I think maybe 2 more berries, because I think we need 2 more trees at least. And then I'm gonna chop down this one. Timber! And whoop. Suck that up and maybe take this pine tree. Sometimes also just chopping on the trees will actually give you the seeds too. You can actually just go and shake on the trees too, like this. And there's a little chance of you getting the seeds. So if you don't want to be chopping down the trees, but you still want seeds, that's one way to do it. I think we have everything done. So we're just gonna be heading back here, grabbing the last of the coal and making that a jar. And the jar in itself we could just place there, as you could just move it whenever. And let me see, what did I actually put there? Did I sell any of our stuff? Because I said keep some stuff, so I'm actually keeping some of the stuff here without me noticing too. So what we could do is we could take 1 potato and you could put it in the jar, and that would just be cooking. I think it takes 1 or 2 days, but then this will be a lot more worth than just selling the potato raw. So that is nice. And we're going to be planting 1 of the raw seeds there again. And of course watering it. And then we can be putting some stuff in here. You can also just put those berries in. And we still have a little energy here, so in a way we should just use the energy as good as possible. So just chopping some wood, clearing up some space. I know there's gonna most likely be a spring storm. It always happens to me that there's a little storm and then you need to clear up stuff a little again, but at least now it's a little more clear. And we put these in, and then we head back into the house and to bed. The cat was fast. I remember he was all the way down there, and now suddenly he's here. He can magic. And we level up in foraging, so now we can actually make the charcoal kiln that actually can make coal for us by putting wood in it, which I talked about in the earlier episodes. So this one is actually going to be very nice to have. It's something I really want. I think one of the community quests actually rewards you with one of the charcoal kiln too. So I might look into that so we can actually focus on that, because I think they cost a little. I think maybe a gold or something. We might just check that quickly. Got a little money here. Of course, I did sell some of our farm stuff, even though I said you shouldn't do it. And we're just pressing OK. That's 180 gold is 180 gold, so that's good. And it's raining, of course. And I was just gonna check the recipe for that charcoal. Ah, it's only copper. That one is cheaper than I thought. And turns 10 pieces of wood into a piece of coal, which is gonna help us make a lot of these preserver jars, as well as melting copper to our tools. So that is a very nice thing to get. But yeah, I think we're gonna be wrapping up the episode here then, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you are enjoying watching me play Stardew Valley, because I'm having a lot of fun. And I hope you are having fun watching too. And If there's anything on your mind, make sure to leave it down in the comments below, or of course you can also join the Discord group, as you can always reach me there almost 24/7, to say it like that, as I never sleep, I think. But yeah, again, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, stay safe and bye.